Welcome to this session of how to get the most value from your existing software systems. I'm John Horner. Be sure to check out our other topics, the rest of the series, and great tips from my colleague JP Lassard. Today, we're going to talk about understanding your business needs, performing a business process analysis. Whether you're doing a end-to-end process analysis about your entire organization or business, or you're just looking at a specific subset, a specific area of your organization, it's important that you start out with planning. Map it out. Look at the processes. Start at the beginning of the process, or even a step before the beginning of the process, if you can. So if you're doing an end-to-end organization analysis, you might want to start with marketing. And then from marketing, then look at sales. From sales, move into the operations of the organization. From operations, now feed that into finance. Be sure also to look at the people, the HR, the recruiting aspects of the business. After you've gone through each of those steps, be sure to understand those supporting needs around technology, around infrastructure, around security, around compliance, and then also look at it from a leadership, a management perspective. What kinds of information is available? What is needed in order to help any of those initiatives or other needs that the leadership team may have? Each step along the way, now what you want to do is understand, where are we? I say start by looking at it area by area and grade yourself. What decade are we in? What decade are the technologies in that are being used by that group? Is it something that's state of the art in terms of today's technology, or is it something that could have been implemented 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago? Whether or not it was implemented then, is it something where there's filing cabinets and paper being moved around? Is it something where things are installed on and downloaded on computers? And just identify what state of technology is in each area, and then go deeper. So within each area, now look for the red flags. Identify where are there issues, opportunities for improvement. Are there spreadsheets? Is there paper that's being moved around? Is there areas where people are adapting their process to the constraints of the technology? It really shouldn't be. If you ever see that people are performing a process because that's how the system requires them to do it, there's definitely an opportunity for improvement. The technologies and software should support the business. It shouldn't be the other way around. Look for shadow IT. Shadow IT is software that was implemented by a team or by a department or by a group. It's not part of a centralized software system or not coming down from a centralized technology group. It's something that the team or the department or the group needed to implement themselves because the technology that they were given wasn't enough. Definitely an opportunity for improvement there. And also listen to areas where the team feels like they can't deliver on customer requests, on partner requests, on vendor requests, especially around technologies. All of those things are opportunities for improvement that should be flagged. Now, each thing that you flagged, you should now go deeper on. What are the symptoms? What are you seeing? What made you feel that there was an opportunity for improvement or an issue? That's typically the symptom. Sometimes it's something that's explicit as someone saying, I need this. I need software to do this. I need you to change your software so that I can do this. And oftentimes those needs are expressed as solutions. And when they are, it's important to take a step back. Understand what the real need is. Understand what it is beyond the technology. I always say take one step, at least one step beyond the technology to understand what that root cause, what that root need is, and understand the impact. How is it affecting them? How is it affecting them in terms of time, in terms of dollars, in terms of opportunity? And then get to the why. What are the real or perceived constraints? The people that you're talking to are typically working every day within the system that is not good enough. Why? What are those constraints that are stopping them from improving? After you've identified what those issues are, the real root cause behind it, the impact of it, now you can start to prioritize it. Prioritize it in terms of what could have the biggest impact. The idea is you want to set the stage for finding solutions. Prioritize and organize any documentation that you have in terms of what's most important, what could have the biggest impact, and then summarize. What is the potential opportunity or risk if you don't make a change? What is the impact? How often? What's the frequency of how things are happening? How much time does it take? And now summarize the constraints, summarize the symptoms, summarize the root cause information that you have so that you can now focus on solutions. And once you have that, now you know. You know what the issues are, you know the priorities, and now it's time to do something about it. So next, be sure to check some of our future topics. If you have any questions, happy to talk to you. Just reach out. Thank you very much.